I say we get straight into it.
Yep.
Welcome back.
That's a bit stodgy.
Today is Sunday. We usually record on a Friday. But yeah, the reason we aren't recording on a Friday is because we had our event. Wait, firstly, welcome back. It's P&C lads here. I'm trying to do that more often so people know who we are. Yeah, we had our long-awaited, much-anticipated event 2 days ago now. And safe to say it was a massive success for the people that couldn't come because they don't live in Perth. How did you find it, Ev? How are you first?
I'm having mic troubles right now. I can't move from this position the whole episode.
He's struggling. He's not comfortable here.
Fucking nightmare, bro.
Are you good? You
Yeah,
feel
this
comfy?
is a bit dodge, that's why.
Yeah, it won't fall off. That's all right.
I can't get it to my face, though.
Yeah. Angle it up more now. There you go.
All right, well, it'll fucking do. So, yeah, how am I? I'm good, mate.
That's good. That's what we like
Yesterday
to
was Saturday, which is a strange day considering that was the hangover day, which is not normal. Normal hangover days today, Sunday.
Well, usually when you go out on a Friday, you get your days mixed up. I thought the Friday was the Saturday, and I thought the Saturday was the Sunday.
Yeah, no, absolutely agree. But it isn't. Oh, wait.
It is Sunday now.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Brains are still fucking recovering from Friday.
Just worry about the mic.
My guy's stressing. No.
Gucci.
Yeah, massive success.
Big success. How are you, by the way? You didn't say how you were going.
No, I'm good. Good. My recovery is going smoothly, thank fuck.
Yeah, how was yours? You would have had a hangover and a cunty throat.
I didn't have a hangover. That was a good thing because I was drinking water throughout the night. Trying to drink cold. So I started off firstly well. Let's just start the night off, hey? Let's do
we're going on a hard reset on the pod. You've heard with, like as Impulsive say sometimes, it's a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it's
but
all
you know
over
what?
the place.
We're 4 minutes in. We're basically restarting.
So we wake up Friday morning full of anticipation. We are buzzed up. We're excited. And we all had sort of individual jobs that we had to do to prepare for the day.
It had been even just the week build up, man. Like, fuck, you do so much preparation even before like the final week, but you come to the final week and it's just like things pop up that you got to do. It's like, fuck, we got to get this done and this done and this done and this done and this done.
You know what? Saying that though, I think we were very well prepared.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We
were quite thorough, and the real important stuff was taken care of. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail, as they say. So we did well there. Anyway, so yeah, we got trims on the Friday, looking sexy.
Yeah, Mo hooked it up for the boys.
Yeah, shout out Big Mo. And then, yeah, cheeky outfit, got that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, come to Evans for prees. Someone's fucking got a chainsaw going on. Come to Evans for prees. Just us four boys because we had to get there a bit earlier. And this is where the nerves started to kick in, wasn't it? We're a little bit nervy.
It was like, because we hadn't even put the first drink down our gullets yet as well. Like, we were chilling in my room. We were just doing the final things, like... And it felt like, I said this probably like 100 times. I was like, yo, like, we are forgetting something. Like, something major. Because everything was perfect. Like, we didn't have anything go, like, drastically wrong, which caused, like, a stress and anxiety. Yeah, like, in the build-up.
Well, I did a project management course at uni, and one thing we learned, with people I've spoken to as well, something always goes wrong. Yeah, that's... You can think that you've planned it out 100% perfectly. Something will go out of the ordinary and outside of the plan that you've set.
But that's the thing.
So we were expecting something.
Yeah, I feel like you can plan for something to fuck up. That's why I was like, get to my house at 4 o'clock. Yeah. So like we have a lot of time. Like, you know, if you guys all showed up and like Sacramento like forgot the board, for example, it's like, all right, we can go home. We can quickly go get it. We can come back and like we've still got time. Yeah. Which is why we prepared. I got you guys here like real early, and then we also got to the venue like really early as well. Yeah, yeah. We gave ourselves an hour and a half before kickoff, and thank fuck we did.
No, we had our checklist. I'd made a rule myself for the night. that I'd only have 2 or 3 drinks. That rule quickly went out the window.
You had like 5 at fucking Prees.
Yeah, but to be fair though, that was kind of wasted because we got there and we were there for like an hour and a half earlier prior to the event actually starting, and we were setting up. So our nervous energy and just overall sweat took away the little buzz that we had from the alcohol that we'd consumed prior to rocking up.
Well, because the venue thought we started at 9.
That was the fuck up. That was the one thing that went wrong.
If they were like preparing for 8, then
Yeah.
it's like we could have got a couple of drinks like while we were setting up and shit.
Yeah, there was a few nervy things on the events on the venue side that we didn't have control over. So they didn't have ice originally, ran out of limes. A few things were a bit iffy, but that quickly got resolved.
Yeah, we got it sorted out.
Quickly got resolved. Anyway, we were sort of a little bit panicky.
Bro, 8 o'clock came so fucking quick.
It did. 8 o'clock came very quickly. A little bit panicky, a little bit nervous, as anyone is for something that they've been planning and
you've never done before.
And we haven't done it before.
Like even just so much as like I've never even gone to a club at 8 o'clock. So
No.
like even just that much, I like didn't know what to expect and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I said it to Dill and then I said it to you boys as well. I was like, I'm the type of person who usually rocks up for prime time. I don't like to get to things like that early, because there is a lot of waiting around.
Yeah.
But as party planners or event planners, as we were, you have to be there for the start.
Well, that's why it's also kind of smart. Like not too mono, but I put myself like DJing early, which. Like obviously there was better DJs on the night, like obviously Tripper and Quincy and shit, like obviously fucking better like in terms of experience and fucking even just doing what they do, like they know what they're doing and shit. But like the people were there for us.
Yeah.
So like obviously that like includes myself. So people want to see like me DJ because like they're there for us anyway.
Yeah.
So like by that I feel like a lot of people came like at like 9 o'clock type thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it was good. That first hour was a bit stressful. After that, it was pretty smooth sailing.
It was, and it was. I think I'm going to say we are quite humble people, and
this
event was our event, and it was sort of like what we didn't want it to be was a meet and greet. We really emphasised that. Maybe not to. We didn't really emphasise that actually out in the public.
Yeah.
But for ourselves, we didn't want it to be a meet and greet. But we said prior that we love bumping into people and having conversations. But it really was the perfect vibe. Because,
it was so good.
Because originally, people were a little bit cagey, as everyone is.
Yeah, once you need a few drinks in you.
You need a few bevies to calm down. You need the DJ to work their magic to get people involved. You need that one person to start dancing. And probably within an hour and a half hour of the event starting, people really found their groove. And from then on, had conversations with people, met people, and I just loved it.
Well, my favourite thing, like, and I knew this going into it, but it kind of like, the fact that it played out exactly how I thought. Like, because everyone is there and everyone has one common interest that's going there, at a minimum, right? Like, every single person that's there watches us.
Yeah.
So instantly you have like a relatability thing. Like no one's beefing with each other.
Yeah.
Like there's no fucking, like if you bump into someone, it's like, don't be a fuckhead. Like because they watch us and shit, like they're not going to cause no like trouble and shit.
Yeah.
So that was fucking, like that was what was sick.
It was nice to have that respect from people.
But everyone was also just like on good vibes.
Yeah.
Like there was no one, well at least from my understanding, like no one had beef with other people. Like there was no drama. No. Pretty much just went smooth sailing. Like.
And that was one thing I was a little bit nervous about is that you've experienced this a lot because you host a lot of prees parties at your house, and for people who are entertainers and like to host stuff for other people, you can sometimes become worried about everyone else having a good time. You forget to have a good time yourself. But that wasn't the case for us.
Nah, the liquor helped that.
The liquor does help that, of course.
Bro, I was fucked. Dude, when I went up to DJ, I got a Red Bull vodka slushie and a fucking Red Bull vodka, just like 2.
I didn't get to taste the slushie.
Bro, I went upstairs, like to DJ obviously.
Yeah.
Put my drinks down. I was already kind of like wigging because we did the shots before I went up to those vodka shots.
Yeah.
Like I was probably like 10 10 to 12 standards in before I even hopped on the fucking decks, bro.
Yeah.
So I was pretty buzzed. I had to get my fucking thoughts going straight. I was like, all right, I got to focus here.
Yeah.
And then, there was a few things broken on the DJ equipment as well. Like, for anyone who's a DJ, like the effects panels and shit were broken. So
You figured that out at the start of the night though, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew that straight away. But then it got weird. Like, it worked. I kind of fucked. There was one transition I remember, and it pissed me off because, like, in your headphones, you can check if you can hear the other track. So I, like, turned echo on the track that was, like, not really playing, and it worked. Yeah. I was like, oh, the effects fucking thing's working again. Yeah. So obviously the next transition, but this time it was out loud. I tried to use the echo effect on the fucking on the track out loud, and it didn't work. So obviously, it just sounded so horseshit. Yeah. Like if anyone was a DJ in that venue, would have been like, "What the fuck was that?" Yeah. Like literally, I just basically pulled one fader down and put the other song on. Like there was no like transition at all. And I said to Jaden, I was like, the videographer by the way, I said to Jaden, I was like, nah, this is pissing me off, bro. It works in my fucking headphones. As soon as I do it out loud, it doesn't work. Yeah. I was like, I'm not fucking touching this shit for the rest of the fucking night.
Did you adapt well though? I feel like you did because it was...
I pretty much only could filter out or like do a dub echo. Yeah. Which is just just sounds like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, basically I had two effects that I could pretty much use for transitions. Yeah. Because no reverb, no fucking echo, nothing. Yeah. But it still worked, right?
If you, doggy's coming. If you came to the party, let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, things that can be better, and I know there will be 100%.
Things that can be better. And I wanted to kind of bring something up. It's like one thing I've learned, or like sort of the mindset I've gotten. If you're nervous about something or worried about something, it's literally just a lack of evidence from life experience telling you that I haven't done this, so I don't know if I can do it.
Of course.
So now that we have done that and it was successful, we have the confidence to go bigger and better.
Oh, just wait for the next one is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit more exclusive, but obviously better in my opinion.
But then we just want to keep doing this. I mean, how long have we said? I remember I think someone asked you told me a story, like I think it might have been your mum. You were sort of like struggling for career ideas. You weren't at uni yet, and your mum was like, "What do you like?"
Yeah, it was like, "What do you enjoy doing?" And I said, "I like playing video games, and I love partying." Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, and it's like when you tell older people that, it's pretty hard. I mean, I can only imagine their response or their thought process is like, "Well, what the fuck are you gonna do, cunt?"
Yeah, no one understands. Like, and even for ourselves, I don't think. Like, obviously being humble and shit. But, like, I feel like we don't give ourselves enough credit. Bro, we sold 230 tickets and we had another 60-odd door sales. Yeah. So, all in all for the whole night, we had roughly about 300 people come through, like, after VIPs and shit, like us, DJs and stuff like that, right? So, 300 people. If you put 300 people in front of us, like, right here, it was like, here's 300 people.
It's a lot of fucking people.
Like, but no one, like, we got to see that at the club, right? Like, yeah, they're physical people that listen and like to us and stuff. But you try to explain that to like my uncles or my parents, and I'm like, oh yeah, we had like 300 people come through. They're just like, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Because but like they're not thinking. I'm like, that's like 300 physical people that, like, we don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And I know for a fact that there's more people that do watch us.
Oh, wait,
that couldn't come for whatever reason. That like friends of ours that couldn't come, and then also people that watch us that didn't come just because obviously they didn't know how it was going to be like. Maybe they didn't want to take that risk. But that was the most important thing. Like, a few people messaged me saying like, "Oh, did you make money or was it just for fun?" I was like, "No, we did make money, but that was never the goal."
We were supposed to break even.
Yeah.
And it ended up like we ended up making more. Like, we planned on breaking even pretty much.
Yeah. But we were more than prepared to lose money as well.
Oh yeah, well at first I thought we'll probably end up losing money, and to be honest, I don't know how much I spent at the bar, but I was buying people just fucking shots and shit just for a laugh.
Yeah, but that's the most important thing. Like, whatever it is, if you fucking forget the money aspect within reason, obviously.
Yeah, like, yeah, you can. Yeah.
if you do it to the best of your ability, then it's going to be successful. We put all the measures in place for it to be a success.
Yeah, like we could have got cheap DJs that we know that would have done it for free, or people who've like never played in clubs. Like we literally went out and probably got like two of the probably the most well known like club DJs in Perth. Like these guys aren't fucking bums, man. Like they know what they're doing and shit. And we gave people some opportunities to play.
Yeah.
Like Lockie, so like that was his first like thing on his own, and he did pretty well. So can't complain considering the effects panel was broken for him too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good for him. Like that's first like paid club gig. Good stuff. Even for myself, like I don't know, it's good. It's getting good now, man. Like I feel so comfortable like playing. I don't have any nerves. Like I wasn't nervous at all.
No, well I remember first one where you did a magnet, was it?
Yeah, shitting it, bro.
Yeah, but even like myself, I remember myself in Sacramento, I was like sick in the stomach.
Yeah, nah.
Like honestly sick in the stomach, just so worried. Like nervous, excited, like that type of feeling. But this time, I just expect it of you now type of thing.
Yeah, no, that's what the thing. Like it just feels so like I feel comfortable, I feel normal.
Yeah.
And because like it was our event as well, it makes it a bit easier.
Yeah.
It's like bro, I tell you what was fucking weird. When I came off the decks, right? Obviously, you guys have been meeting all these people for like the first hour and shit.
Yeah.
And obviously, I haven't met anyone.
Yeah.
So as soon as I came down, bro, I swear it was like I was fucking Justin Bieber cunt. Bro, like I was so thirsty. I needed a drink. And I reckon I got stopped by like 20 people for 20 different photos.
Yeah.
Like just from the decks to the thing. Like they were like waiting for me at the bottom. They were like, "Oh, can we grab a picture of it?" And I'm like, "Oh, can you guys let me get a drink." I'm fucking like my throat is so dry, man.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I was like, "Fuck, this is crazy, man." But no, it was so sick. Like everyone got fucked up. I got fucked up. I know all the boys got fucking faded, man.
Yeah. Yeah. No, massive success. Just to reiterate, for the people who are watching right now and did come, thank you so much for coming.
We have a vlog coming soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaden. What's his Instagram?
Jaden's World, is it?
Jaden's World on Instagram. If I remember, I'll put all their links in the descriptions. The videographer as well. What was the videographer's name?
Let me just latest.
I'll put everyone's links in the description. So yeah, go check out like Quincy, Lockie Triplet,
Jaden Nugent,
Jaden's World on Instagram, and then the photographer, who crushed it as well, and that was his first time. So
no, honestly, it was
really good.
Just feel very blessed, very blessed. And I didn't get that feeling. You know when you have something and then it's over and you're sad? I didn't get that feeling. I was sort of just like very content and happy with how the night happened.
I had a bit of relief.
And yeah, that's the thing. Relief and just appreciation I felt.
Like even like the week leading up to it, like I said to people, I was like, honestly, like I'm excited, but I honestly just want it done. Like I was like, I just want this day over because like, it's Tuesday and I'm sitting there prepping a set. And then it's like, the boys like, "Oh, can you email for this and this?" And it's like, all right, I've got to do this. And I'm at work on Wednesday and I'm like, fuck, like the boys are talking about chat. I got to do this. I'm like focused on this. My mind was not at work. Like they paid me for basically nothing. And I was just like, fuck, like get this done. Because it's the first one. It's like the nerves, the stress. Like the next one will be easier because it's like the formula's there. Like we know what we're doing now.
Yeah. I didn't know what to expect in terms of how we're going to be treated as well. But just like the event people. Like, because they were like, "Oh, how much people you're expecting?"
Yeah.
And we told them, but they were super respectful and happy to have us.
That's one thing that I will say, without like getting into it too much. Like, some people that I have met in the past or have like spoken to in the past, zero respect.
Yeah.
This time, respect over 100, bro.
Respect, man. Respect.
Like, which is just funny. It's the way it works. Like, it makes sense to me.
It does.
But also, like, I would never, like, if I meet someone, I always give them my 100% respect.
Yeah.
If I've disrespected you, I'm sorry.
Cockhead, yeah.
But yeah, like, I always try to be, like, super respectful to people. Like, I don't care what you can offer me, like, type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the door girl as well.
Oh, yeah, T. We'll call it T.
Is that her abbreviation, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, her name's hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
She actually fucking crushed it, to be fair.
She did.
She crushed it, bro. She got us some sales too, man.
No, she had a
People
good
were like walking
personality.
past, and she was like, "Oh, you guys coming in or what?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, shit like that. Fucking hate gun.
No, if we do something similar where it requires a door person, we'll definitely get.
I'll put her link in the description too. So if you need a door girl for any event or something, we'll go in the description, have a look for that.
She will definitely do a fucking job and a half for
Good,
you.
very, very good. Knows what she was doing.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's basically the recap of the
There was
night.
one thing that I was going to bring up.
You can bring it up.
It's going to be the title of this fucking podcast, so
Yeah.
get excited for that. I need some clicks. So, yeah, I got sexually assaulted, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
how do you feel?
I don't really care. But no, I'll make it sound worse than it is. No, basically, like, this was crazy to me. Like, it was at the end of the night, we're all fuck-eyed, and I was just, like, standing at the exit with Jamo. People just, like, walking out. Security guards, like, right next to me. People leaving, and all of a sudden, like, this chick comes up and just grabs my face. Like, I'm talking grabs my face hard, bro. Yeah. 2 hands, back of my head, pulls my head in and just, like, kisses me on the mouth.
Yeah.
I didn't even kiss it, like, didn't even kiss back, nothing. Didn't even know who it was.
Didn't have the reaction time to do
literally,
it.
it was just like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She, like, yells out. She was like, huh? Like, I don't know what her friend's name was. She was like, oh, you see that? I just kissed Evan. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then Jamo goes, he was like, not cool, girls. Not cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What, serious face or like?
Oh, yeah, but fuck, I'd like,
yeah.
He was like, not cool, girls, not cool.
What did you say? What was your
bro,
reaction?
I was so startled, bro. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then I said to the security guard to me, I was like, bro, imagine the roles were reversed.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, imagine I just did that to a girl.
Yeah.
Like, bro. And then I was thinking, imagine I had a missus cunt. Bro, imagine trying to explain that to your girlfriend.
Yeah, well...
She never going to believe you, bro.
Nah, we got witnesses there.
Yeah, but they're going to believe the boys.
But like... I assume Grace was there?
No.
Oh.
It was just me and Jamo. Imagine like, Jamo goes to my missus. Or, no, we'll go the other way. Like, Jamo's with Grace. Imagine that happened to Jamo. And then I was like to Grace, I was like, nah, I swear, like, she kissed him.
Yeah.
Jamo, oh, no, she kissed me. Yeah, yeah, all right, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really give a fuck because I'm single, and it's also like, oh well, like, it is what it is. But I just thought it was quite funny because, like, that's sexual assault. Like, it genuinely is.
It is.
I don't care, so it is what it is. But
yeah, it's
like,
it's fucked, bro. In terms of like it's tough when you're in a club setting and you're trying to make a move on someone, whether you're a girl or you're a guy. Initially, it does the first approach, if you go about it in a certain way, which the majority of people do, is kind of rapey, is kind of sexually assaulty, bro. You initially go for the grope, like a lot of people do.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, hold on. Choose your words, Kat.
Well, that's what. No, I'm not.
You're going for the grope, brother.
No, but like
we're going for a dance, a little grind.
That's
action.
what a lot of people do.
Grope.
Poor choice of words. But that's what a lot of people do, and instead of fucking having a conversation, and like you said, if you were to do that to a fucking bird, I can only imagine the uproar.
Oh my god, bro. I'd be cancelled as fuck for sure. But also, like, imagine in the club, her friends would be like, "You can't fucking do that!" Like, everyone just laughed at me, bro.
No, it's for people out there, don't kiss people unannounced.
Or
Get consent.
If you're a girl, I guess you can do it. If you're a guy,
on the cheek, it would be a different matter, yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
A girl giving a kiss to a guy on the cheek may be different.
I don't know.
The aggressive head grab.
Yeah, no, like
I wasn't there to see this.
Yeah, no, it was like I've got a bit of strain in the back of my neck, bro. I'm gonna need to see Cairo on Monday. But no, like I just thought it was so funny. I was like the double standard side thing of like, you know, people were just like laughing about it. Even myself, like I was laughing about it. But then I got home, I was like, yo, that's basically sexual assault.
Yeah.
The only difference is I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, well, it's even like when I've been in a club before and like I've had like a girl like put her hand up my shirt.
Yeah.
You do feel uncomfortable, bro. And it's like fucking hell. It's like a lot more people, obviously from the opposite gender, feel that way as well.
Oh, even like they grab your cock and shit. Oh, bro, it happens all the time. Like they're just like hands are just like on you. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
bro, like it never used to happen until we had a potty, eh?
No, well, that's just the way. As soon as you start doing something
I don't know,
that
though.
people care about.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's like they think it's just like, because they think we're not human. It's the same thing with like hate comments.
You're seen as an object.
Because people would never talk shit to our face.
No.
But then like online, obviously on TikTok and stuff, they're more than happy to do it. So I do wonder if it has something to do with like, they don't see you as like a actual person with emotions and feelings and normal. Like, we're just normal blokes.
Yeah. In terms of feeling uncomfortable as well, we went on Jumbo and Dills the other week. I felt comfortable in that setting, by the way. No, I'm not speaking about that.
He was held at gunpoint.
But Jumbo spoke about a show called Euphoria, and he said that he felt uncomfortable watching it. Anyway, I watched 2 episodes last night of it, and I fully understand what he means, bro.
Yeah? Is it alright?
Mate,
you like it?
I felt very uncomfortable watching it.
Yeah, do you like it so far though? Or should I watch it? I bought Binge.
Binge is very good. If you don't have Binge,
I'm 2 seasons into Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've been watching.
I literally watched
good
it
fun,
just yesterday.
Good
That's how much I didn't leave my bed. I watched the entirety of season 1 and 2.
Yeah. No, bro. I will keep watching it, but I was like, for people who have been sexually assaulted, whether you're a guy or a girl, I don't know how you get through watching this show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Mike. I don't know if you watched George Janko for anyone. Impulsive co-host, but he had Mike for like 8 minutes just talking about Euphoria, and he was saying like, because Dave was saying that Euphoria glamorizes doing drugs, and Mike was saying like, if you're anyone who's ever been involved with anything to do with like drug addiction, blah blah blah, then like you would not think that at all.
Yeah, one of the first things is that Zendaya getting out of rehab, and then she hops straight back on the drugs.
Yeah, right.
But like, it's got like a girl slitting her wrists.
Oh shit! It's rated R, right?
Yeah, and rightly so, bro.
Yeah,
rightly so. They show it's cocks, tits, fucking.
You know what I'm finding out?
What's that?
That I'm like R-rated things I prefer way more.
Yeah, well, Walking Dead's R.
Yep. So is Wolf of Wall Street. So's there's another show I watch. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Well, I feel like any M-rated show just can't fully go to the depths that you need to go to.
Yeah, it's like
even if it's just one scene.
I think Power might be R-rated, and if it isn't, I don't know how it's not, because it's like they bare sex, like bare tits.
Well, I've we'll get back to Euphoria in a second, but I want like superhero movies to be R-rated.
Bro, Deadpool?
Yeah.
Elite.
I want Spider-Man to be R-rated. It's too based for children.
Well, well, they're never going to do that because of money.
Yeah.
But what was the show? What was the movie that came out? Oh, Venom.
Yeah.
When they were advertising Venom, I was like, this is going to be basically Deadpool. It's going to be scary as fuck. Like, bro, it's Venom. They can't look scary. The face. Scary, bro, you imagine that movie's R? That'd be fun. And, like, you actually see blood and gore getting squirted.
Yeah, seeing, like, ripping some country.
Yeah, like, that shit is dope to me. Yeah. And I want to hear fucking the F word be dropped. I want to hear, like, the C word be dropped. Like, fuck you little cunt. Like, fucking bang. Like, fuck, I don't know.
No, I 100% agree with you.
But they'll never do it. Because parents see it as R-rated, they're not going to let their kids watch it. Parents see M-rated, and they go, they and R about it, and they let their kids watch it.
For superhero movies, definitely not. But yeah, honestly, Euphoria, it's a trigger warning for people out there who have dealt with that shit.
Do they have a trigger warning at the start?
Bro, first clip, if I had epilepsy, bro, I would have had a fucking fit, bro.
Oh, really?
Full on strobe light action straight away. I was like, oh my days, bro.
Fuck. I was thinking about watching it, man. I don't know.
No, I would say watch the first 2 episodes, see how you feel.
Like, I didn't watch the second season of 13 Reasons Why, because it triggers me.
Well, I saw a thing, suicide rates went up after that show.
Yeah.
Because it did, like, romanticize the idea of killing yourself and then leaving something behind.
Yeah.
For people to wonder about. So that was dangerous. And it's fucked because I know the creators of that show, their goal was to do that for mental health.
Yeah. Well, it sort of did. I guess it's kind of like Euphoria, I guess, in a way. Like, from what I've heard, I obviously haven't watched it, but obviously, like, for some people it would romanticize, like, doing drugs and, like, being a drug addict and shit like that, because, like, I don't know, like Sacramento said, like, the Fez bloke's cool or whatever. So, like, in for some people's brain, like, it depends how you perceive it, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with, what was the one we were just talking about? Not Euphoria, the other show that I was just saying.
Power.
No. Like literally, I was just.
13 Reasons Why.
Oh, 13 Reasons Why. For some people, like it's not like makes you feel like, oh, I couldn't kill myself, and then for some people it's like, wow, that's so like
It's
disgusting.
like that. It's like that one push that you need.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're on the brink of doing something, where maybe if it is taking drugs and you're in that mindset, that unstable mindset, or if you're suicidal, that might be that last push. So that's where it's dangerous. But when I was watching it, you know, me, like my mindset watching it, I was like, this is kind of uncomfortable to watch.
Well, see that for me, like, I don't like watching shows that make me feel like that.
But it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I know, but I get the idea, but it's the same thing with 13 Reasons as well. Like, I can watch it. It's fine. Like, you know, it doesn't. I'm not gonna go fucking commit suicide.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine watching it, but I don't enjoy watching it. And like for me, like when I'm watching TV, it's because I want to kick back, relax, rewind, and be entertained with like some good TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of like The Joker, for example.
Yeah.
That movie is designed to make you feel uncomfortable, and for a movie setting, it's perfect. 2 hours. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Gets a really strong message, powerful message across. But it's like, all right, like it's done now. If I have to watch, are they hour episodes? And probably
50 minutes.
And
yeah.
eight episodes a season, or
I'm not sure. It's week by week.
Okay. Well, how many is the first season? The second season now.
No, it's first season.
Second season.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Episode 5.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it.
But yeah, like say it's got eight episodes. Like, bro, I don't want to sit and feel uncomfortable for 16 hours.
No, I think it's definitely a consumer over time.
Yeah.
A few episodes a week. Don't binge it. And what I would say is...
pun intended.
Yeah. Don't... I would say this in general. Don't let a negative form of content be the last thing that you consume before you go to bed. Whether it is a song, whether it is a show, whether it is a movie... Don't let that be that, because instantly, subconsciously, your brain will be thinking in a negative way, and you will go to bed. Dreams might be shit, and also when you wake up, you will feel shit. It is literally fact.
No, 100%. That's like I started doing it for a little bit. Positive affirmations. If you type that in on YouTube, there's literally 8 hours worth of content, and it's just saying words.
Yeah.
Like, you are great. Like, you are destined to be great. You know, you're powerful. You're strong. You're brave. And it's just like when you're sleeping, you actually, obviously you can't hear it. You're sleeping. But it's like subconsciously, like your mind is hearing that and taking it in. And I used to do that. Oh, I didn't keep it going the whole 8 hours because I just turned it off like with the power mode. Yeah. But I'd put it on for like 40 minutes while I go to sleep. I need something on when I'm sleeping. I can't just it can't be dead quiet.
Yeah.
I can't sleep. So I used to throw them on for like 40 minutes and then fall asleep to them. I stopped doing it after like a week. I don't know why. But yeah.
Something I'm doing at the moment, I will like watch my shows, whatever, and then I'll chuck an episode of The Office. I'll chuck The Office on. Like, it doesn't matter where it is. And then either I'll fall asleep to it, I'll get to the point where I'm so exhausted, like I'm trying to fall asleep. I can feel myself falling asleep. Grab my remote with my eyes closed, turn the TV off, or I'll just let it turn off with the timer settings. Yeah, but like because like I'll watch the first like intro that they do before the theme song starts, and I'll laugh, bro, because it's funny. The intro is always like hilarious.
Yeah.
Put me in a good mood straight away, and then I'm listening to it in the background, and then I slowly doze off. And it is so good for you, honestly.
It is good. You
just do that, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Just quietly, I was saying something to my parents the other day. For my surgery, I got put on quite strong medication. Not this time around, the first time. And we watched a guy called Mike Malak, and he went through drug addiction in the US. And a massive thing was Oxycontin that he dealt with, and so many people have been fucked with it. And I read his book.
It's #1 killer in America.
I read his book, and he said the first time he experienced it was after a really bad ski injury where he snapped his femur, and that could be a deadly injury. Anyway, they gave it to him, and he said he had an instant feeling of like peace. Anyway, I got prescribed Oxycontin, endone, and I googled it, and it is basically the same thing. Yeah, it's slow time release thing.
It's a gateway to crack, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a time. They got a timer on it, so it's a slow release. Anyway, but people in the US, they figured out how to get rid of the timer, so you can get an instant high like that. Bro, I was saying, when I would take Panadol and Nurofen and that one at night, and bro, when I would take that, take about 30 minutes to kick in, I'd lay in bed, I could feel my body being like put in a trance, bro.
Like just numb?
I felt like I would lay down, and from my head inside my brain to my toes, I would like tingle up, and I would low key like feel my body like shutting down, but in a real calm way.
Yeah.
Like
no,
I
know what you're saying. 100%.
I've never felt that feeling before from that.
Yeah.
And it was like so fucked, bro.
It's even like I probably shouldn't say this, but I've taken like probably like 8 Panadol in one day, like at once.
That's what?
Yeah.
When did you do that, cunt?
Well, it wasn't at once. It was like 2 hours. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. Took 2 Panadol.
Yeah.
Took another 2 Panadol when I woke up, like 2 hours later. Still had my head was fucking pounding. I was like, fuck this cunt. I think I just took four more Panadols. Because your body can handle it. You can take like 3 packets.
Yeah.
But obviously you're worried about.
Yeah, you should have taken Nurofen, bro.
Oh, I don't know if it was it was something, bro.
Yeah.
It was like Nurofen or one of them. Whatever was in my top drawer, mate. I just took that. But yeah, like bro, my whole like numb.
Yeah.
Couldn't like, you know when you get like aches and pains like in your knees and shit?
All goes away.
Yeah, but not even that. Like I couldn't even feel my fingertips, bro.
Yeah.
Like I went to sleep and shit, but I was out. But
bro, I would take it just before I was going to sleep, and like I would like, you know how you do, you close your eyes and you try and fall asleep, and it like I remember the first time I felt it, I was like, am I gonna wake up? Because it literally felt like my body was shutting down, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, you probably would have felt so good.
I'm feeling like at ease, and my body's like tingling, and I feel like I'm just gonna black out in a second, and like it's strong shit, bro. It's dangerous shit,
bro. It's why it's like, I think Mike was saying in the video when he was talking about Euphoria, he said it's like the #1 leading killer in young people in America. Like more than suicide, more than car crashes.
So bad, bro.
Bro, more than car. Bro, when he said more than car, I didn't fact check Mike, not me, but he said it kills more people than car crashes.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, what, cunt? More than mental health.
Yeah.
Like what?
No, well, when my mum found out like what they prescribed me, she was like really hesitant for me to take it. And I said, I was like, Mum, I'm being prescribed this. Yeah. And good thing for me, I don't have an addictive personality, so I can do something and I can easily just cut myself off it.
See, do you reckon it's the addictive? I've always thought this because I have an addictive personality, but I think it's
maybe to an extent though. You know,
I actually think it's like smart though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know what you.
Because like we've had like education, you know, about how bad it is and stuff. Like I'll never let myself like get addicted to something really bad. Yeah. Just because I don't know, like I don't know if like mentally I just won't let myself.
To be fair though, bro, like, you know, people experiment with like party drugs, like whatever it may be, recreational things, and that's all well and good, and the majority of people can control that. But like it's scary, bro, when you see like the guy who did Deal or No Deal and he did The Chase, and Andrew, I can't remember his last name.
Bernard. He
is fully drug fucked at the moment, and he was a massive sponsor for, I think it was Beyond Blue, which is a mental health thing or something that works against women abuse.
Yeah, right.
And he's been done for abusing women. And I think it's because he's drug fucked, bro. And I've heard when cunts get one hit of like ice.
Or meth. Meth, like you can get addicted to, like just from one time. Yeah, that's what happened to someone I know. Happened to someone I know, and like it basically ruined his life.
And that's the thing, bro. So like, yes, you can have a smart mentality and know when to stop and not let yourself get addicted. But there are certain things out there where,
well, for that shit, I would never touch it just because I know that.
Yeah. But there are certain things out there where you don't have the control.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just gonna reiterate, because like obviously people who are addicted are probably gonna be like, it's not a fucking choice, you don't choose it, like blah blah. Obviously, I get it.
Yeah.
But in my head, it's hard for me to work out like, because it's never happened. I've never experienced it. So I'm like, how can you get addicted to it when you know it's wrong?
Well,
But obviously it's an addiction.
I just think of it as me eating fast food.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say it's the same thing eating fast food. I can't stop.
Yeah, I was massive in my barbecue sauce, bro. I've cut down so much, but as a kid, barbecue sauce with everything.
Yeah.
Then I think of when my parents used to smoke, like how tough I was. I used to get angry at them, bro, for them doing it, and I was embarrassed of them doing it. But as I got older, I still didn't like them doing it, but I could understand.
Yeah.
So when you do it for so long, it's just habit. And it would be so fucking hard to hop off.
No, bro. Like, it definitely is. Because there's things that I'm addicted to that, like, just fortunately aren't as dangerous as, like, a meth addiction, for example.
Yeah.
It's like, even just things like, I have to go to bed with my TV on.
Yeah. Yeah, I try and not become too reliant on that.
You know? Or, like, things such as, like, just taking pre-workout. It's like, bro, like the way I feel when I come off my pre-workout, like when I completely detox my pre-workout, like headaches, shakes, blah, blah, blah. It would have been so much easier to just get back on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, someone said to me, oh, why don't you start drinking coffee, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I was like,
I got addicted to coffee for a while.
Yeah, I was like, why would I do that? I'm not. It's like when someone says, oh, why don't you do this? Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, do you want some like pepper with your fried eggs? It's like I'm not eating my fried eggs and going, oh, you know what? I could do with some pepper here.
You should have pepper though.
I don't need it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, pepper's not dangerous at all, bro.
No, I'm saying that. Yeah, but I'm speaking in a more broad sense.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like if you don't do it right now and you don't need it, why start?
Bro, speaking of pepper, bro, I've hopped on the Himalayan pink rock salt, bro.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, man.
No, Jesus Christ. So I've done that certain workouts. Don't be doing that every workout, bro.
Nah, bro, it's good, man.
No, are you doing it every workout?
No. Like I just have with my eggs.
Oh.
Cause like I don't just bro. I was with Josh the other day. He didn't have the pink salt. He had the just normal salt shaker.
Yeah.
In his bag.
Oh,
literally went like this, bro. Poured the salt in his mouth. Obviously, it gives you a better pump. And he just goes to me like, he goes, "Oh, that was fucking salty, eh?" I was like,
really? Just fucking salt, bro.
But that shocked me. And then, I just been hopping on the pink, like on all my food.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not just like putting it in my fucking mouth or drinking it, like whatever. I'm just like pouring on my food.
Yeah.
Because, it helps with like, obviously you have a good pump. And like when you're, if you're training a lot, you're sweating your salt out. So you actually want your salt in your body. Yeah.
It's a fine line. I wouldn't be doing that every day. And I also wouldn't be having too much of it because, don't want them kidney stones, one. But two, like I would do it maybe like once every like 2 weeks for like a chest day.
Yeah.
Where, I'm like, all right, I'm going to have a big day with the boys. Why not get a fucking massive pump as well?
Nah, I rate that. Bro, you want to know something else that was fucked up?
What's that?
That I found out? Bro, I've been taking like twice the amount of creatine you're supposed to be taking.
How much are you taking?
Well, I was taking my own creatine, like separate, which is like about 5 grams, which is what you're meant to have a day. Like 3 to 5 grams is your daily dose.
Yeah.
And I was probably taking 4 grams a day, like externally, till I found out, like when I was on my pre-workout every day, I found out that fucking pre-workout, I was looking at the back of it, the fucking thing has 3 grams of fucking creatine in it already, bro. So here's me being taking 6-7 grams of creatine a day.
Is it the Berserk one?
No, it was the ABE.
Oh.
Like, because I obviously got all the pre-workouts from Nutrition Warehouse. I look at the back of the fucking ABE one to see how much, like, compare them. The fucker says 3 grams of creatine on it, bro. I'm like, I've been taking like 7 grams of creatine. No wonder my fucking body like been feeling dehydrated as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you been feeling like hella dry?
Yeah, bro. No wonder I drink so much water.
Yeah, that's fucked.
But yeah, so
I was gonna say,
check your pre-workouts because the 2 new ones I got don't have any creatine in them.
Yeah, I only take a scoop and a half of the creatine.
Yeah, same. I just do like a heap scoop normally.
I fucking lost my scoop for my creatine. Got a tablespoon now. A teaspoon.
I just fucking eyeball it, to be honest. Like, but yeah, but to double the amount of creatine you're supposed to be taking, which it's not unhealthy for you, but it's not obviously not ideal. It dries up your kidneys and fucking.
Take the recommended amount, people. Be smart with it.
Well, I've basically been, you're meant to load it. You're meant to take like 20 grams for the first week and then just drop back to the normal dose.
Yeah.
Well, I've basically been loading for fucking loading for like 5 months.
Let's do the Spotify playlist, mate.
Oh yeah.
Let's get our songs in.
We'll just do one each. I don't have two. Actually, I'll have a look first. If I have two.
I've got my one.
I've got one for sure as well.
Small Worlds by Mac Miller.
Oh yeah, banger. Fuck it, I'll get a Mac Miller track in here too.
Absolutely love that song. So he had a he didn't obviously host it because he passed away, but they did a tribute night, and Johnny Mayer covered the song because he was like best friends with Mac, and he actually was helping him on his last album. And yeah, he performed it. I was like, fuck, that's so good. Then I listened to it. Loved it, bro.
Alright, really well, you can throw another Mac song in there. Put the Spins in, mate. Banger.
The Spins?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with
Want to have a mansion, a
music.
jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies. Banger.
Some of his songs that he's done with Ariana Grande, they're really good as well.
Yep. Bitch broke his heart. Killed himself because of it.
Is that fact? Allegedly.
Pretty much.
We learned that you can say anything in this world,
yeah,
as long as you say allegedly followed, and then you can't get done for defamation.
Allegedly, Rapture sucks. No, that's fact.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what last time we went there.
We're perma-banned. That's when Donnie pointed in my face.
Yeah, we're not perma.
But there's no way in my mind that I'm not even going to bother trying to go there.
No, well, why would you?
Because I went up in a fight with security.
That's happened way too many times.
Because I will crack it.
I saw one thing that was interesting that a girl wanted some information about. We've spoken about it briefly, but maybe not specifically in terms of the way she was speaking about it. She asked tips for girls on how to deal with whiskey dick.
Yeah, there's not a way.
The first thing I'd say is don't take offence.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Don't take offence.
You'll also you'll get done for theft if you take offence. Get it?
I do. That's fucking shit. Yeah, don't take offence with it. Give it a bit. Like fucking, who's saying half an hour that it won't go,
yeah,
it won't go
I don't
up?
know. You know what it'll be? Like, it happens to almost... I found out a stat. Apparently, like, more than half... Like, more than 1 in 2 blokes... What the fuck am I saying? Every 1 in 2 blokes, a bit higher than that, suffers from erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
I thought, fuck, I'm blessed.
Well, I was watching Mike on Bradley Martin's podcast, and they spoke about a specific topic, and it's pushed me into action. I'm actually going to I've been waiting for me to fully recover. I'm going to get my testosterone levels checked. Going to get a blood test.
Should we go together, see who's more manly?
Well, I don't know, bro. Unfortunately, you know how when Logan and that just got doctors in, they could fucking do it at their own house. I don't know if it's that easy, because you have to get a referral first. So obviously you have to have a doctor's appointment.
Really?
Tell them, and then they'll be like, all right, book in for a blood test. But yeah, because bro, it's crazy. Low testosterone levels are becoming more and more common for guys between the ages teenage and then all the way up to fucking 30, bro. 30 and more.
I feel like my testosterone's got to be fucking high, bro. I'm kind of just a psycho.
Well, it can affect your mood so much.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, performance, it affects so much.
Gym
across
growth
the
as well
scale.
is pretty big too.
And Brad was saying Mike's hopped onto needles, bro. He gets a needle in his ass.
Yeah, testosterone injections.
Yeah. And he said,
bro, it's illegal. Pretty sure it's illegal.
Well, he's getting it done at the doctor.
It's what Joe Rogan used to get done.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal in Australia.
Well, you can get testosterone tablets here.
It's like CBD.
That are legal, but yeah, I'm really intrigued, because a lot of people think that they don't, but it's crazy the effect that testosterone levels have on a man. Well, if yours are even just the slightest bit low, you're missing out on so much potential across the board, whatever it is.
It's a form of steroid, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally test.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hopping on test. Like it's literally it's obviously the normal one you get. It's not, but there's literally a steroid called testosterone.
That's what I'm saying. You can. It's all about using it smart. If you're low, get it to the point where you get your levels normal again. But yeah, then there's cunts that don't have an issue, or maybe do have an issue, but go to the point where they're abusing the fuck out of it, and that's where you see just the...
Bro, I bet I've been called a pussy for not hopping on a cycle.
Yeah.
By a girl.
Oh,
she was like, all my friends have done it, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I've been considering it, but probably I'll wait a bit.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, don't bitch it. I was like, oh, Oh. Which, it's not good, bro. I'm not good with
not.
peer pressure with like
It's
that.
it's fucked, bro. The amount of cunts that are on it that you
Bro,
don't.
every fucking motherfucker, bro. Every motherfucker.
Yeah.
Except for the little kids that have been lifting for a month in the gym. Every motherfucker is on it, bro.
It's just something. It's just not something that I don't want to do.
Bro, I'm fencing it, man. Like, I want to do it, but I don't want some of the side effects.
And
Or I don't want to take the risk on some of the side effects.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. For people out there, you can do it. It's like it's whatever. If it's something you want to do, but it's so important to get your full body checked out prior.
Yeah, and weigh up the risks too.
To
Like,
see if you don't have any underlying
there
health
is risks.
issues.
Like you can become infertile. You can never be able to produce like normal testosterone levels again.
Yeah.
Like all these things. Like,
Well, if it's just off normal steroids, cunts have had fucking heart failure.
yeah,
heart
like
attacks,
there's heaps of
died.
shit. Like, and like hair loss, fucking
Yeah.
ball shrinkage. Like obviously these don't happen to everyone.
Ziz, the fucking idol. He was fucking cunt's idol, bro. He fucking
Yeah,
died.
I think that was coke, but yeah.
But he was on fucking massive steroid and he had like a heart attack.
Yeah, he was in Bali, probably on a bag.
Um,
His whole life was about doing fucking partying and
yeah.
drugs and.
His brother's still up and about. I follow him on TikTok. It's pretty
Oh
funny.
really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's funny.
He's a funny cunt.
We got a few things sent in. I'm just trying to have a read if any of them are good. A lot of people just want us to review them.
I was going to say, it's been a very good episode.
Yeah, it's been really good. I'm just saying if there's anything good to end it. Someone asked about shitting in a nightclub. I'm like, clearly you haven't watched us for a long
That
time
was a big
because
thing that we spoke about.
there's
Check one of our very first TikToks, bro.
yeah.
Lost my slide.
I was gonna say Joe Rogan's thing,
I didn't know. Fuck that.
bro. People suck, man.
Cancel culture sucks.
Leave Rogan alone, bro.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
What do you think about age gaps? Oh no, we did get sent in one and I screenshotted it.
Cancel culture.
Is it legal for a 19-year-old to date a 17-year-old?
I saw that one. He said it is.
Hold on, I'm
I
gonna Google
wouldn't
this.
take that risk.
Is it legal to
He said because it's 2 years.
well, if she's over 16, 19 to date a 17? So yeah, so she can consent to having sex. The age of consent is 18 years old if there is a special relationship between them, where one person is in a position of power or authority over the other person.
Hey?
So, the government's flagged me for Googling this, eh? So it says, an example of this is a relationship between a teacher and a student, or a sports coach and a team member. So basically, I think he's fine. To consent to having sex, a person needs to be old enough over the legal age of consent, so 16 over, must freely agree to the sexual activity. Everyone who is old enough has the right to freely decide if they want to have sex or not. Someone who is drunk, drugged, or...
But can a 30-year-old have sex with a 16-year-old?
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, so as long as they're over 16. Can
Fucking
a
hell.
40-year-old... I'm definitely getting flagged. Date a 16-year-old.
That seems
Yeah, very, very weird. Can a 16-year-old date a 40-year-old? Californian law is you got to be 18 to give consent.
I think it should be 18. For that extent, if you're fucking...
Okay. I think there's something to do with being 25.
Once
I
you're
don't know.
25, you're a pervert.
Yeah, it probably gets a bit shaky. There's too much to read. But basically, my Don said, because now that I know it's legal, I can comment. I did screenshot it, I think.
Date someone your own age.
Ideally, yeah, but
wait till you're a bit older. Wait
19
till
and
everyone's
17.
legal.
That she is legal. 19 and 17 is not too bad.
Nah.
Obviously for him. So he says, my partner lives... Oh, no, this was a different one. I do remember what he said, though. He was like, she's obviously got levers, and everyone knows what happens at levers, and she's young, and he's probably old. Like, I personally could never see myself dating even someone who's 18, just because, like, no offense, but you're just also immature. Obviously, there's outliers, but for the most part, like, 18-year-olds... They have no drive. They have no purpose in their life yet. Like, they don't have the drive, the passion. They don't even have an understanding of the real world. They don't have an emotional maturity that, like, is at the same level as myself. So personally, I would never do it. So I couldn't think of anything worse than dating a 17-year-old.
I've seen girls around us, what they do, and they've still got so much fucked up shit to do.
Yeah, of course. Like, you got...
Not fucked up, but, like, something that I don't want to have to deal with, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to be cheated on with a fucking, you've been gangbanged.
That's
You know?
that's the thing. That's why, like, fuck, bro. People just need to get shit out of their system. We said it the other week. I don't want to know what you do.
Yeah, don't tell me.
I don't know. I don't want to know if you've been fucked by 5 people.
And if you have,
then you've done it.
yeah,
But I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, don't tell me.
I was watching Married at First Sight, and cunts are asking these questions.
Yeah, fuck that.
They asking really like invasive questions, and
Surely they lie.
bro, they make real shit experiment games. It's like they get them to rate everyone in order of scale of attraction, including their partner. And it's like this is only setting the person up for failure. It's like, how is this a good game
what the fuck?
to
Surely they lie though.
Well, a lot of them put their wife first, because if you don't put they're cracker, bro. They're all fucking.
Fuck, I'd crack it, bro.
Everyone's self-conscious, yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if I had my missus and she was asked to rank all my friends in looks wise and she didn't put me first.
Yeah. A lot of them preface before though, like I'm basing this off vibe, not attraction, because there can be someone who's your type, so you naturally go for that person, but then obviously, you're this way, you're not my type, but we mix together, so my attraction levels are higher. Because
100%. I've seen a TikTok about this. The wife went and asked her husband in the gym. She was like, "Oh, is there other girls in here that you're attracted to?"
Yeah.
Is there other girls in the gym that you think are hot? And he said, "Yeah." And then she was cut up, and he said, No, hold on. It was like, there's thousands and thousands of girls that I think are really hot, but the only one that I'm attracted to that I want is you.
Yeah.
And that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Like Madison Beer, it's going to be pretty hard to be hotter than her. So I can think she's hot, but if I'm in a relationship and I love someone, I'm attracted to you. You're hot.
Yeah.
But I also love you, so it's like I'm attracted to you. There's a big difference.
Yeah. Not to generalize massively, but some of the most attractive people are cunts.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're just A-grade shitbags, got a fucking plastic bag of a personality.
Ego. What's this fucking saying? Ego is like the detriment of man or some bullshit.
Never heard that.
It's like the biggest killer of like. It's something. There's a good saying for it, and it's so fucking true, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you walk around and you're a cunt to people because you think you're better than people and you think you deserve more than people, and like if we're waiting in line and we both get there at the same time and you think you deserve to go before me,
yeah,
then like who you think you are?
Yeah.
You know, you're no more valuable because you have 5,000 followers on Instagram and blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits.
That's like at a nightclub. Say I rocked up to the bar, and I'll get served before a bloke next to me, but I just rocked up and he's been waiting for 5 minutes. I'll literally go, he was first.
I always do that as well.
And they show massive appreciation, because it's like some people just don't do that.
No.
And it's like, how hard is it, bro? Just wait 3 more minutes and you'll get your fucking drink.
And normally the bartender will come to you after. What does shit me
is when they
I say, oh yeah, this guy was here before me, and then the bartender doesn't come and serve me after. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you fucking prick.
Yeah.
Like now what? You know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
We'll close off with this one because I thought it was quite interesting. We had a similar situation with Jamo and Dylan on the potty. Basically, this person says, my partner lives away, and I found out that he had been messaging his ex from his hometown, currently where he is living and working now. They have shared a few phone calls and a text, but he told me it's only because he felt sorry for her and her situation she is in with her current ex. I only found out as I was sitting next to him and he received a message from her. He comes back to Perth every now and then, spends most of his time back home. What are your thoughts on this? Help. Okay, we're going to say the same thing that we were brutal. You got to have the tough conversation with him, and if you don't get the answers you want, call it quits, because I would not accept that in my relationship. Fuck no. And for what reason does he need to be talking to his ex?
Yeah, there's no reason.
There's no reason. Oh, because he feels bad for her. He's upset that she's upset. He should have no fucking feeling.
Yeah.
He shouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If she's crying herself to sleep, go speak to another bloke, not me.
Yeah, there's other people that care out there.
Like, bro, if I had a missus and my ex rang me crying, I'd be like, you lost this privilege.
Yeah. Yep.
So either
I don't know what people are looking for when they ask these questions. Because
clouded by love, I think.
Like that. Do you want to? Yeah, they want to. They want us to tell them like, oh no, it's okay. Like he's not doing that. Like, because when we posted the TikTok of one of the other ones, people are, of course, this cunt's fucked. Like,
Yeah, I know. People don't understand that we're not. People send this to us.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
We're not asking these questions ourselves.
Like you said, clouded by love. You got those love goggles on, and you look past a lot of red flags when you
Of course.
care for someone a lot. But yeah, when you look from an outside perspective, it's just clear as day, and it's not a good situation to be in.
I actually saw a TikTok regarding that, and this guy said that most of the red flags in a relationship you can easily see within the first month of dating them.
Is that like doctor expert type of guy?
I don't know. He just gives speeches about relationships.
Yeah, I've seen him before,
but he basically said
British
you
guy.
can see within the first month you can see all the same red flags, and then when your relationship ends in 6 months down the track, it's the same red flag that you could have seen within a month, but you decided to look past it because you want to feel loved.
Yeah.
Rather than calling it quits after a month and seeing the red flag, being like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Or at least questioning them about it then and there.
Yeah.
You know? Like, for example, if he's talking to his ex, if that's within the month, you got to be like, have that hard conversation straight away. Bang. If you don't get the answer you want, see you later. If you get the answer you want, you can give it another month, and then if the actions don't change, see you later.
Well, it's not even the answer that you want. I mean, it's like...
Well, action in the answer too.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell me whatever you want, but I need to see change.
It's like when someone gets back with their ex, it's like, okay, well, you can get back with your ex because maybe you're meant to be. But if there's not a change in behaviour, then the outcome's going to be the exact same. So someone saying, I miss you, that's all well and good.
Yeah.
But you have to be like, okay, have you changed? How is this going to be different from last time?
Yeah.
And if that can't be outlined and identified, then there's simply no point in doing that because it's literally just going to be a repeat.
Yep. Anyway, I think that's a good way to end the show. We've done an hour.
It is. Give us the emoji with the guy with the glasses, the cool one. Smug looking cunt with the glasses on. I like that one.
Smug looking cunt.
You know which one I'm talking about. It's it's the guy smiling with the black shades on.
Yep. But yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Very good episode. Episode 41.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We do love hearing that. If you came to our party, let us know as well.
Yeah, let us know what you thought.
Send us a DM. Subscribe. We're almost at 4K, I believe.
We are. That's exciting. Our goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year.
If you're on Spotify and you're listening still right now, go and give it 5 stars and also follow the fucking show.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got fucked by the last one. But yeah, let's not drag this out.
Yep. Bye.
See you later.